Hey, TT babies. I heard y'all have some questions for me. I heard y'all have some questions for me. Is tomorrow Saturday or Sunday? I, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. We had a good day at court today. I'm feeling great. What are you doing up? It's only 11 o'clock, my dear. I added you, Bree. Oh, it's Saturday. Okay, so the episode dropped tomorrow. So,
Hello?
so I'm seeing people having a couple questions about the episode, and Bree had a couple questions too. That made a lot of sense. And you know, Bree is like team, I would say team Jaden to the core. Am I
No, I'm
correct? No?
I'm I'm not no team. I'm neutral.
Oh, okay.
I'm,
I be you
I'm
be giving me
neutral.
like Jaden vibes.
Well, I can relate to her experience. I did have the same experience. So I might have implicit bias if that's what you want to call it, but in general, I ain't know nobody team.
Okay.
I'm on what's right, and what's wrong is what's wrong. And everybody done their fair share of everything.
Okay, good. That sounds about right. Okay, so I'm glad she cleared that up, y'all. Because one of the things was how does Jaden feel about the posting of the new trailer and John's friend? Um, and my answer to that is what I say, Bree.
We don't have the same phone. My phone about to die.
Was I clear with my answer? Or was because I was uncomfortable at first, but you guys have to remember I have double, triple checked to make sure that Jaden was her response. Like even when I try to play around, like, well, when y'all might or whatever the case may be, she'll be like, no, we're not. No. So she made it very clear that she just wants John for the kids. So I made sure of that first before I would even entertain. And then secondly, it was brought to my attention. Did Bree hang up? Oh, her phone might have died. It was brought to my attention that um, on behalf of him, that Jaden already posted with her Bookie first. She took a date to the reunion, and she established then that she didn't want to be with John like that no more. So Jaden already posted her Bookie before anybody posted a Bookie. Now John's little little fan base or little girlfriend base, he could never be with none of those people, and they were all just preparing for a show that he got coming. So you'll probably see some of those girls on the show that he got coming. That was nothing like personal, like these are John's women. So maybe y'all took that like wrong, but those were people being prepared for something that he got coming. He's never posted that any one of these girls is my woman, or I'm posting this girl because she my woman. He's an entertainer, and obviously these, fans and but anyway, long story short, everybody before she came out and said, or even talked to John about being more than a friend or having dialogue with him about anything more than a friend. You guys, I want to say this, even though it's in the interview, I want to say this because I don't want y'all to like try to sabotage her or make her feel like less than a person, because she did not come out and say anything out of respect for both the baby mamas until they posted that they were with someone. So she is under the impression, just like all of us, that they have moved on, and I respect that she waited to do that, even though my son was posting her in the profile and doing whatever. She didn't send one subliminal message. She didn't respond to him posting her in the profile or none of that. And she told me that the reason was because out of respect for them, until they decided to move on, which both she could clearly see that Jaden had a date at Baddies. So she took that as, oh, okay, maybe Jaden's moving on. And now Krishan having a whole new relationship. So now she feels comfortable enough to say that I would like to maybe whatever. I'm gonna let y'all watch the interview, but I just wanted to make sure that I put that out there and was clear that Angela was being very respectful to the baby mamas up until they said they had someone else. Okay. And now that they have someone else and Jonathan is left alone in that cell by himself, she has been his friend, his confidant, sending message and passing messages, but nothing other than that. So now she feels like in the last week or so, that's why we hooked up and talked, that she talked to me about it, and I gave her my opinion. I told her that, I double triple checked, and she had already made her decision by Jaden posting up with the girl anyway. She just was wondering, what did I think about the Krishan stuff? And like I said, if if she have moved on and she's found someone to fill that void and help her get through that, that's fair game. She hasn't done anything disrespectful. So why y'all hopping in my DMs and her DMs talking about she had picked me, girl? She ain't been picked yet, and she ain't picked him yet. She's on the surface, and she's letting it be known that she's on the surface, so nobody don't try to come back. That's how you piss on your territory. Now that y'all all moved on and y'all all don't want to be with him no more, her thing is, I'm gonna piss on my territory because now I might want to entertain it. But she was very crystal clear in the interview, and y'all can go watch it. And she don't have no malice towards them and no disrespect for them. Those are his kids' mother, and that's how she put it. So all that stuff that y'all doing, John ain't giving her no jail talk. She said they haven't said anything in stone. They are literally friends on the surface of just enjoying each other's conversation and supporting each other right now. And y'all know, like I know, that if you ever support John in anything that he does, just like he was made sure Jaden got what she needed out the deal, he's gonna return that. Whether they be together or not, he will forever know that this person was my friend during my downtime. It was you and my mama that still gave a fuck about me in my darkest hour. So there's nothing messy about that. There's absolutely nothing messy about that at all. But you're mad. You're mad for a reason, and I don't know what you're mad about, but I'm not getting ready to sit here and deny what somebody else is choosing to do if it's not a disrespectful movement. Okay? So I don't really give a fuck, but I wanted to clear that up for her. But I don't give a fuck, but I wanted, she possibly gives a fuck. So I don't want her to feel, or y'all to go over there trying to be weird to her, because she is Jonathan's friend first. So she don't give a fuck what y'all say, because that's her friend, and at the end of the day, she wants to see her friend succeed, whether she's with him or not. And I can appreciate that, because that's my son, and whether we talk or not, I still don't want him to feel, left in no cell by himself. You feel me? Like when he get out and you want to be weird or be mean to him, then that's when you do it. You hold all that in and you wait till he get out, and then you flip him the bird, spit on the ground, kick your dust, or do whatever. But when your friend is in a cell, we talking about a 2x4. When your friend is in a cell and ain't nobody left, if you really love that person, that's not when you're gonna be like, oh, I pay you back. You pay me, I pay you back. That's not a friend. A real friend is not gonna just leave you there because you did this and you did this. That's not the time. The time is when it's equal playing fields and your ass get out and you think it's sweet. Bye. Deuces. That's how you do that. But I still didn't leave you in that cell. So that's how I feel about it. If I had a real friend or a real guy friend that I loved and he was in a fucking cell by himself, I'm sorry. I'll hold on to my anger until you get out that cell, but I couldn't just see you in a cell because people, y'all ain't must never been in a cell before, but hopefully you never have to. But that's just my take on it. And I could be, we could be, y'all could be some real raw bitches. I don't know. I ain't that raw. Even if my man was weird to me the whole time, and you know what I'm saying, as soon as he get home, I'm gonna be plotting and planning. But when he call, you good? You pray today? You got your head up, right? You know what I'm saying? You ain't you could just bullshit. He still know how you feel, but you don't gotta go like raw to the core. It ain't like he could have a girlfriend. It ain't like he could have somebody come visit him in his cell. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like that was just not. If you love somebody, you don't leave them on the side of the road because they was weird one day. That's not. You don't really love that person. You never really love that person. I agree. Okay, thank you. It's some regular deglers in here because I'm like these people is like these some hardcore people in here because I don't even know how. Hold on. Let me get rid of some people. Let's get rid of some. Yeah, I couldn't do it, but maybe y'all could, especially not if it was my kid's father. I definitely couldn't. Hurry up and get your ass out of here so you can help me babysit or something. We gonna take turns and shifts. You gonna get the night shift, I'm gonna get the day shift. We gonna get a shift. Me and Jonathan's father have never in our life ever been enemies, ever dogged each other. This whole shit we was doing on the internet with each other, I sent my baby daddy over there. Look at here. You better get over there and watch our kid and watch him close. Okay? You get your ass over there and pretend like you. I don't give a fuck if you gotta pretend like you like the devil. You better get your motherfucking ass over there with my son. And he said, I'm on it. Okay, good. There you go. I met him there. I told Jonathan, your daddy's staying here. I don't care who don't like it, your daddy's staying. Okay? I need an eyewitness in this motherfucker. I need you over here to make sure my son don't get in no more shit. Okay? That's what his daddy did, and that's how you gotta be with your child's father, so that shit going left, y'all gotta get in there and play the circus. Okay? Y'all gotta get in there as a team and cover y'all kids and make sure that shit is right. Jonathan daddy don't give a fuck about nobody but Jonathan. Okay? I'm telling you right now, I know. If Jonathan say bye, it's bye. If Jonathan say it's come, it's come. Big John don't care about nothing but Jonathan in this world. I could have told y'all that, but y'all didn't want to listen to me. But anywho, that's my baby daddy, and I'm sticking to it because we, at the end of the day, that's our son. And we both got the 50-50 on our hearts about him. And that's how y'all need to be about y'all kids, okay? Now, I'm not saying that he pretended to like nobody or pretended to be weird to nobody. I'm just saying he was standing there with his son. And at the end of the day, when it was time for everybody to go, he didn't give no fucks about none of that shit because he's there for his son. And that's what you're supposed to do, okay? So, with that being said, y'all going over there and apologize to Jonathan Daddy. Y'all going over there and apologize to that young lady. She ain't stepped on nobody's toes. She see it's fair game. He a free agent now. Everybody got somebody. Body shaming Jaden is not acceptable, and she would not, and she did not do that. She definitely wouldn't do it in my presence because I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. We'll be back to the drawing board, okay? She could never sit in my face and say nothing about Jaden. She couldn't sit in my face and say nothing about Krishan. She couldn't sit in my face and talk shit about none of my grandkids' mamas. And that's what I would have told Jonathan. I don't want to talk to her either. Okay? So, no, ma'am. She did not sit there and talk about nobody's business or say nothing body shaming or bad about none of them. Because that's not a good. I wouldn't be nobody's grandmama if I sat there and let somebody talk about my grandkids' mama. She definitely ain't said nothing about Jaden. Okay. Everyone knew what they were getting into dealing with Blue. So that was on them. Girl, I say that every day, and I don't understand how nobody takes accountability. The ninjas on every song say, "I don't want to be nobody boyfriend." Every song, every day, every crazy in love episode, every since he been playing football, I don't want to be nobody boyfriend. Okay, he been saying that for the whole time. All you had to do to get to his heart was be his friend. He wasn't ready. Sometimes people ain't ready. Look at his daddy. He just now getting married. Some people just don't be ready for y'all, and you can't make them be ready. And ain't no baby gonna make them be ready for y'all. So I hope y'all learning as the world turns and Young and the Restless tomorrow when we wake up, whatever is going on. I'm hearing wedding bells is coming. I'm hearing people about to have babies and shit. Just stay tuned for the rest of the episodes, and may God bless everybody tied to this team, whether they mad at each other right now or not. May God bless everybody who went through everything. That includes her family, her kids, her and her family and her kids, me and my house and my kids. May God bless everybody who went through this traumatizing experience, and may He not bless anybody that tried to profit off of it that didn't have any dog in the fight. You animal, you good for nothing, you destructive ass. You know what I mean. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Them family members and T pages that been cross dressing and jumping on this and jumping on that, trying to make a living off of it instead of just being neutral. Now the neutral T pages that just said this is a fucked up love affair, somebody mama involved, baby kids is involved. Y'all did y'all thing. Y'all did y'all thing, being neutral, giving neutral support. When I was wrong, y'all told me I was wrong. When this one was wrong, y'all told you. Y'all been knowing this whole time something was wrong with somebody, and y'all over there playing dumb because keep your followers up. That didn't help. That did not help. Y'all didn't help. Y'all hurt. But y'all, that's why y'all page ain't doing shit. That's why y'all stuck where y'all at, cause y'all was over there just doing some bullshit. When y'all could have helped, y'all had a big influence. Y'all could have said, maybe you should do this, or maybe you should slow down here, or maybe you shouldn't smoke, or maybe you should do this, instead of arguing with me like I didn't have no dog in the fight. Blue is not done with Krishan. He can't probably never be done with Krishan. He got a whole kid with Krishan. But if you know Jonathan, like we know Jonathan, leaving him in a cell and going to get a whole new boyfriend or a whole new girlfriend, that was the end of the rainbow. Okay, I don't give a fuck if he loved you like he loved one of his kids. That's just not Jonathan's thing. But he will never ever 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 stop them from making money or promoting them. You'll see. You gonna see. He ain't finna never stop them from getting to their bag. So they got a good baby daddy, because he gonna still make sure you get to that bag, but you ain't gonna never have that spot in his heart or in his life, not ever, ever, ever again. That's dead and gone. Y'all know. Y'all know them Aquarius. If somebody get in here and inform them, because they uninformed about an Aquarius. Y'all know them. Who know about them Aquariuses? If you know, you know. Baby, the only time they give a fuck about you is if you stand in that corner in that dark room with them. That's the only time they'll ever give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck that you gave them a kid. They don't care that you made them breakfast every day. They don't care that you made them roses. They need to know that one motherfucking time in life when they was in that ring and they couldn't punch no more, that you was still in that motherfucker punching with them. Am I lying? Girl, my daddy an Aquarius, honey. My daddy will forget me, honey. He don't give a fuck that I've been a good girl, that I've been taking care of my kids. If he get down one day and he can't call to say how he feel, or girl, blah. Them Aquariuses only count. They only count the times that they need you. And if it's mental, whoa, baby. Now, if you don't give them a couple dollars here and there because you ain't got it, that's different. But if you catch one of them and they in a corner and they can't get out and you leave them there, that's the wrong move for an Aquarius. Now me, I'm a Leo. I'm gonna come out that corner every fucking time, whether you help me or not, mentally and physically. You can't leave me in no corner, okay? I am the king of the jungle, okay? I know the whole jungle, the whole way around that motherfucker. But that Aquarius, no, they need you to see their way out. And when you leave them in there and they feeling around and they feeling around and they don't feel you, whoa, baby, watch out for them. Whoa, baby, watch out for them. I don't see y'all talking about no Aquariuses because y'all know I'm right. Can you hush and read these comments? How about you read us the comments? I'm a whole Scorpio. Girl, you ain't talking about nothing. No, we talking about Jonathan right now, baby. We not talking about Krishan. We talking about Jonathan. Jonathan's Aquarius. Krishan is a Pisces. We not talking about that. Help her, girl. Help her. She's so obsessed. Help her, girl. Tell her what we talking about. A Taurus would make blue chest hurt. You heard Angie say Jiggy was the one. You heard Angie say Jiggy was the one. That's that Taurus. Callie a Taurus, honey. Yeah, he will probably can't breathe because she don't give a Callie don't give a fuck. You hear me? She gonna try with you 2-3 times. After that, she forgot all about you. She don't give a fuck about you in that corner, in that hole, or none of that shit. Figure it out. Bye. These bitches is dumb. Oh my god, don't say that. Bull gang. Girl, my husband a Taurus too. He don't give a fuck. Okay, he might shed one little ounce of pain. After that, he be ready to go to the game. Okay, he don't give a fuck. Don't invite him. Invite him. He don't care. I be like, they didn't invite you. He be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to sit here and drink my beer anyway. I'm glad he not fucking with Rock. I'm just glad it was a peaceful ending. Y'all was hoping for the worst. See how God did? When you got God on both sides, they claim they got him over there. We know we got him over here. We knew it was going to be a peaceful ending. Okay? Jonathan is probably the only person in jail for smoking weed in jail. Hey, nobody else still in jail but Jonathan. You know that wasn't nobody but God. He said, nah, man, you need a little more time so I can work this out. I need to work this out, find her a man, then I'm going to let you out. I'm going to find her a man so, you know what I'm saying? She could be happy, you could be happy, then I'm going to let you out. Because you don't got this together, bro. I agree. Is he worried about Junior? He's worried about all the kids. I think he's equally worried about all the kids. He literally said he just wants to do the right thing by the kids so that they don't end up in there like the people he's seeing that's in there, probably telling him all their war stories. Girl, I done heard so many war stories about the people they be in jail with, and they don't realize that people's moms really do burn them with cigarettes. Like people's mom really have bit them. People's mom literally have like left them, for out in the street somewhere. Like I don't think he knows people like the people he's meeting in jail right now. Like, your mama did what? Your mama ain't never you ain't got your mama phone number. You can't call your mama. Girl, Jonathan, that motherfucker like, your mama where? Your mama getting high somewhere? Where your mama at? Girl, they get in there and they get to meeting them real people, getting to see that real shit. Like, there's some real shit going on. Yeah, it's horrible. Do you think they might end up having sex again? I don't think so. I think that they're better. They're going in their right directions. I mean, why would y'all like, even like both fan bases, why would y'all want to see them try to work that out in their 20s? Like, why would y'all want to see them try to work that out? You know what R. Kelly said, when a woman's fed up, it ain't nothing you can do about it. When she running out of love, it ain't nothing you can do about it. Good child, I told him they do not like you no more. Neither one of them. They don't like you. Gone. Gone, Jonathan. They don't like you. They can't stand your black ass. Oh, shit. I'm asking your opinion. What was your question? Black families matter. Whatever is in God's plan. Exactly. But you know, God give us free will to make the best decision for our life. And he tell us if it's gonna make you weaker, it's gonna call you to stumble, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Jaden is the only one that's officially done. I think that Blue is officially done. He don't even want no get back. He just want everybody to be happy by the time he get home. You know, the thing about that, if somebody says she not having sex, you know how a man's mind works, right? Especially if you've been having sex like it ain't nothing anyway. A man's mind works like this. He don't care if you did it or not. It's that thought in the back of his mind that never leaves that you did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we as women, we could hesitate and like give passes for that and be like, maybe they didn't really do it. Maybe they just got on. Maybe they was just messing with me. But for a man, he ain't gonna never ever unsee what you presented to him. They got a one track mind. That's why you don't never ever ever, ladies, pay attention. Listen, get your fucking pens out, because I'm only gonna say this in one time and one time only. I done taught Callie this. If you ever cheat on your man, you don't cheat because you doing a get back. We can't never get them back. We got a vagina, they got a penis. You can't never get them back by going over there and being with a dude. If you got to go get your rocks off because you need some love, he better not never ever find out about it. Because 2 years, 3 years go by and y'all kicking it together, he gonna remember that you got like 4, 5, 6, and that's just always gonna be on his mind. You can never get a man back, ever. Okay? I'm 52 years old. I ain't never, ever let no man think I went out and got me a piece because he went and got a piece. Ain't no man that could ever tell you I cheated on him. You feel me? No, ma'am. We can't get it. We can't get them back. It don't work like that. We just can't do it. They don't never give us a trifling pass. We give them 100 trifling passes, but we can't. They ain't gonna never give us one. That's not true at all, girl. Bye. Cheat on your man and see. Get him back and see how he treats you from that day forward. You gonna be a piece of shit on the log, and that's how he gonna treat you from that day forward. They will never forget that shit at all. You feel me? Like, you gotta think like a ninja sometimes. You can't just be thinking like a female all the time. You gotta think like if you was a dude and you had the type of woman that would go smash a dude just because you got to remember that's a whole vagina. That's a whole spirit getting stuck in there. He laying eggs and shit. Like, we like a nest. Like, you can't even let people know you move like that. I don't even talk to women who move like that. Like, I don't have friends who just go over here and go over there because their feelings is hurt. Like, you can't move like that as a woman. So I really hope that you guys are learning something from me, because I know a lot about a lot, especially when it comes to a man, because I done tried to be a man and a woman. So I know you can't move like a man. You just can't do it. Only simps deal with that, I feel, on a man end. Yeah. Oh, is that a guy? That's a guy telling you. Only simps will deal with a woman that cheats. There you go. There you have it. The shrimpies is what I call them. The shrimpies will not let you come back because they really ain't too many places they can go. Okay, ain't too many people gonna take you seriously when you ain't working with nothing. But a real man that can really lay it is gonna lay it somewhere that's comfortable, somewhere that's safe. You know, we laying our heart down on the line. They laying a pipe down. We laying our heart down. We two different creatures. Okay, we know how to forgive and move on and woosah, and it never happened. I love you, babe. You're my man. Men look at us like you a Figaro ass prostitute. Even when I was a stud, like, damn, you're dirty. Like, you're so fucking dirty. You're trifling. And you want to know why your ass stink. You know, they don't get stink when they be with too many people. They don't get a stinky wing wong. We get if we be with too many people, this shit get the itching, get stanky, crusty. You feel me? They go wing over here, over there, over there. They might get a little pus sometimes, but they ain't gonna get no stank on them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all done got that stank on you before. You done been with that woo that. It's always that good one too. That good one to have you funky as fuck. Woo, it be good, but you wake up like, what the fuck? Oh my God. Please don't let it be the shit. You know what I'm talking about, that trichomonious. The trichomonious shit. That trichomonious, yes, the tricker. Trick your ass right on in there. It be so good. You wake up so funky, it be done tricked you right out of your monius. Trichomonious. I never had that, but my friend did. She said, smell this. I said, ooh, that smell like doo-doo. She said, the doctor said it's trichomonious. I never will forget it. I said, well, what trick was you with so I don't go over there? Girl, she had that trichomonious. Look it up. It's really a thing. It's smell like doo-doo coochie. Girl, you got to be careful out here, especially in y'all time. Back in our day, girl, we get some of that little cream, some of that. What's that Vagisil? You go right away. Y'all shit, y'all be out this motherfucker rotten, okay? Girl, we could put that Vagisil and float on, okay? New coochie. Vagisil, new coochie. Y'all motherfuckers out here like, your coochie smell like doo-doo. Trichomonious. Look it up. I am not fucking lying. That's a germ. Right. He can't even get no coochie. They talking about he cheating on me, girl. He ain't even the whole world know he ain't cheating on you. The whole world know. Even if them girls showed him their booty hole, he couldn't do nothing with it. Put it in his mind and let it marinate. But he couldn't do nothing with them girls. Now you look crazy out here. You out here with Tom, Dick, and Hank. And hope you don't get the trichomonious. Girl. She said, laughing my ass off. She's a movie girl. Shit. This kitty cat is clean, honey. I done smelt enough, girl. When I used to be with them girls, I used to take some girls home for a one night stand and leave them. You know, because I check it out in the car. I check the twist out in the car. I don't give a fuck. You not coming over my house with that trichomonious. Girl, I check it. I check everything. Let me see the size, the smell. I smell, I check the back, the front. You got to check people out. You take them home. Now you got them all the way at your house stinking. How you gonna get rid of them? Start talking about, oh, I got emergency. I gotta go. You do that shit in the car, girl. You pull up to the green light and tell them, hurry up, get out, my baby daddy behind us. And drive the fuck off. leave a stank hole at a red light, I don't give a fuck. I was a gangster. I was a gangster with my LGBT, honey. I was a gangster with my LGBT. You ain't bringing that community shit over here. I think Blue and Angie will stay just friends too. You have to wait to the rest of the interview and you'll find out if they're just friends or they are they together or whatever. I didn't learn until the end of the interview, so you got to wait to the end of the interview too. You know what? You lived quite a life, girl. I did. I thank God every day, y'all. I lived a happy life. I tell God every day, other than the struggle with my kids, I genuinely lived a great fucking life. I literally had a great fucking life. I did. I have some beautiful children. They a little bit kooky right now, but this is the age where it happens like that. But I did. I really can say when I look at some of y'all lives and some of my kids' lives, like damn, I lived. I really gotta say amen every day because I had a great life. I'm having a great life. But my childhood was hard up until I was about 12. After that, it was smooth sailing, and I've been really, really blessed. I made some, I got some great friends that I've known almost 2 decades, and we about to party it up for my husband's birthday next week. Honey, I cannot complain. I done tried it. That's why I said I know everything you could do right and everything you could do wrong. I know how it could turn out, the consequences of it, all of it. Okay, I done did it all. Okay, from the rich to the poor to the poor to the rich to the poor again. Anytime the interview drop with Angela tomorrow. Tomorrow's only Saturday, girl. You got me over here geeked. I was geeked to see the trailer. I thought he was gonna put more of the juice in the trailer, but he didn't put that much juice in that trailer. It was a really good interview, and I learned a lot. I was grateful for the interview. You got some great stories and some testaments. You know how it's better to get it all out, especially if you somewhat of a celebrity, because you don't want people to walk up on you with your business. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't fuck with me on no business, because I done already told it all. It's gonna be in all my comedy routines from the rooter to the tutor. Okay, y'all know I got. I be exaggerating about my hemorrhoids. It's only about this little. And my husband never seen it before. I just push it in when he getting ready to be weird. I just push it in. He don't even know it's there. I just sometimes after he see my comedy, he be like, "Let me see what you talking about." No, that's not for you. That's for my comedy routine. You know what I'm saying? I'm just practicing. I tell it all. I'm gonna tell it all, honey. All of it. I'm gonna tell. My friends be like, "You told everything." Yes. Then now they can't. Cause if y'all next year y'all be like, my homegirl said you used to eat ass. You used to eat. You was a carpet muncher. Now, could you imagine how embarrassed I would be right now if I wasn't as transparent? Like, not the fake transparent. You have some people who get up and use my word and be like, "I'm so transparent, bitch. You ain't transparent if you ain't this transparent, okay?" Because transparency will have you telling all your kids' business, okay? Anywho, I just don't want to be looking on stage one day like, yeah, your homegirl said you was a carpet muncher. You know, because somebody told on me back in the day, and I went to jail for that because I got so angry that people told that, my kids' friends that I was with the LGBT community. That's not something you want your kids to know, especially not your sons. Now, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to encourage your kids to try to do stuff that you do because they want to try everything you try. So I try to keep that kind of stuff from them. Girl, when that woman told my kids that I was part of the LGBT community, that was my last time doing it too. I was done. I put my right hand to God. I changed my life after my kids found out that I was doing that kind of stuff. But could you imagine right now if I wasn't this open with my book and somebody get on here and tell that and I'd be like all embarrassed and hiding and shit? Uh-uh. I'm gonna tell it myself because the one thing I can't stand in this world more than anything is blackmail. If somebody came and blackmailed me, I would just tell the shit on myself just to see their face. Just to laugh in their motherfucking face. Don't ever try to blackmail me with nothing. I am a human being. You know what human being means? Imperfect person. That's why Christ died for me. Okay? Because he already knew I wasn't gonna get it together till about right around now. So don't come trying to blackmail me. It pissed me off that that man over in Canada told our president he gonna turn our fucking lights off over here if we don't pay the bill. He gonna turn our lights off? Turn these motherfucking lights off. Let's figure out how to go out there and fish for our food and get some batteries for some flashlights. Cause you ain't gonna threaten me to be in the dark. Girl, you is not fixing to threaten me and to be in the dark. And if we did a crime together and you threaten me once, I'm gonna go tell the police you did it. Don't threaten me about shit. Okay? Because they'll be locking your motherfucking ass up, and I'll be standing there like, she did do that. Uh-huh. Don't do that to me. Mm-mm. If you see me at the welfare office, bitch, don't take no picture and go put it on the internet. I'm gonna take one of you and put it on the internet. She was right there in that line with me trying to get some food stamps. Now you imagine I'm over here thinking, got y'all thinking I'm all that, and then y'all be like, well, I heard you had Section 8. Bitch, I already told you I had that Section 8 for 3-4 years, and the only reason I got it took is because I went to jail. Because if you go to jail, you're going to lose your Section 8. So remember that. If you got Section 8, don't go whoop nobody behind. You're going to lose your Section 8 if you go to jail. And the person that you went to jail for, that friend going to call the Section 8 office and tell them that you went to jail. So mind your manners and pay attention. Don't tell. She was on welfare and on Section 8. I surely was. Had the food stamp book, and I get the kids $1 out that food stamp book, and they'll go get a whole bunch of snacks with that shit. I'm waiting to drop the book when Blue gets out. I'm gonna have it in the limousine. Okay, I'm giving up too much details, but I'm gonna drop the book and give my son the first book. So that'll be congratulations, Mom. I'm so proud of you again. Again. So I'm gonna I'm waiting for that big like parade when my son get out. We're gonna have a huge party. The president's invited. You guys make sure you tell President Trump to pull up, or Biden, whichever one wants to come hang out in the hood. We're gonna have half off on the crab legs, the king crab legs, the lobster. We gonna have pinatas there because y'all know he love the Mexicans. We're gonna have a pinata there. We gonna have one of them things. What you call it when you throw it at and somebody go in the water? Everybody get to go throw it at Blue so he could fall in the water and get baptized again because y'all said he need to get baptized again. Um, I'm gonna have some jumpers for the kids, the big jumpers, not them little bullshit jumpers. Y'all, I'm about to make him blow a bag, okay? So bring the kids, bring the family. We all gonna party for the whole day. I need some people to pull up and do their music. So even if you are amateur and you want to get up on stage, I'm trying to get a stage built. And I'm gonna let y'all watch the whole process of us building the coming home party for the whole fans to pull up. And y'all better get y'all tickets. I don't care if y'all live in Africa. Y'all better be at my son's coming home party. All he got is a whore and a forchata. Mexican, yes, all that. We need him to perform a couple songs too. We need Callie to perform. We need Jaden to perform. And we need a couple more performers. Everybody get up. What Bree say? Bree, when you come back, you just now charge your phone? So yeah, we're gonna work on the perfect coming home party. I think either July or August, but even if it's September, I answered all the questions already, Bree. I don't
I
know where you went to.
I had to charge my phone.
Oh,
Shit. Yeah, I had to charge my phone. And then I'm over here doing nails with no clothes on, so I don't want to get nobody.
so I let everybody know that was feeling a certain type of way about um Angie pulling up, that there was no malice towards anyone.
Hmm.
Um John didn't even really give us the full approval to have the whole interview yet, so
Yeah.
I'm hoping that he's not to have his panties too his draws too much in a bunch.
Hmm.
But they were worried that Jaden was gonna have her panties in a bunch, and I let them know that I've asked her, even tried to like pretend like, well, what if, trying to put them back together, and that's not what she wants. Now she
Right.
could possibly one day change her mind, but as of right now, that's not what she wants, and she um Angie basically said that she was very quiet and very, like non trying to be not involved in anything. Even when John put her on the profile, she was just trying to like keep her distance and just keep him motivated behind the scenes.
Right.
Long story short, she's saying her thing is that Jaden came out for the reunion with her Buki, and now Krishan has her Buki. So she
So now
doesn't feel
she
like
can
she
come
has
out.
to, yeah, she doesn't feel like she have to hide their friendship anymore. Or not that she was
Right.
hiding it, but just didn't want to be on the spotlight.
Okay.
So
Okay. I mean, she seemed very respectful.
she was very, very respectful, but we do have to keep in mind that she's a Virgo. She probably gonna try to get smart. Don't tell her I said that, y'all. We know she gonna get smart, right?
Dealing with you, she might have to say something.
She did say something though. She was like, "Well,
Did
you
she?
shouldn't." She took up for Krishan. She was like, "Well, you shouldn't have did something." And I was like, "Did you see that in the live?" I was
I
like,
think yeah.
I said mental note. Was she trying to tell me not to get smart?
She's like, check yourself before you wreck
That's
yourself.
literally what I got out of that girl. I put a little note in my little memory data bank. Like, did she just say
Okay.
that it was basically like I should have minded my
But
business?
it's better she warned you now than you be blindsided. Or
Oh,
or balled or balled up on the ground.
oh, maybe this ain't gonna work out then. Maybe we need maybe we need what sign we need? What's the nice people?
The nice people. Nah, he don't. Nah, not no nice people.
We need a nice person then. That ain't gonna be trying to cuss me out back.
Right.
Mama D seems so happy with her Scrappy's new baby mama.
You
I
think so? She happy with them all in the beginning. She happy with them all for a little bit.
I see where you going with that. You trying to be funny on the low low?
Just said. That's how it goes.
Girl, I seen her with no clothes on, and I was like, I'm going to get my body done.
Okay, because she got a banging little body.
I said that
Hmm.
is
I give her
unbelievable.
that.
She took off all her clothes to have me help her put her faja thing on. I said,
Why
Lord
you telling her
Jesus.
business?
Oh, sorry. I forgot we was on the live, girl. I thought we was ain't no comments scrolling up or nothing, girl.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Forgot we was on the live, girl.
Oh my
Girl, I'm over here. I
gosh.
can't see no comments. I'm thinking we on the goddamn FaceTime again.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, she whatever she did, honey, I need to do it too. We all need to do it. Somebody give me some donations so I could do it. Cause
Yes. Soon as I take this uterus, it's on and popping.
girl, I'm not even joking, y'all. I literally thought I was on FaceTime with Bree. I don't need. I need to lay down. I'm so tired. I got up for court for Andre at 5 o'clock this morning, y'all. I'm delirious.
Yeah, that's a drive. Mm-mm.
She Somebody said I heard that BBL stink. I was trying to smell while I was helping her pull it up. I didn't smell nothing.
I think
She passed.
if you don't take care of it,
She passed
take
the
care of it, it
smell
stinks.
test. She passed the smell test. Is it a BBL? Look,
Yeah, some lady got on there and said she got hers removed because it smelled bad. But I'm like, if you don't do your
I've
aftercare right,
never smelled Jaden a day in my life. Not even after a workout day. I've never smelled Jaden funky.
why?
I've never smelled her funky ever. So I doubt that's true.
Yeah, because she had bad look and she snipped like a Barbie.
Jaden smells like roses and potpourri.
Yeah, she do. Nah, but that's some people who don't take care of themselves aftercare. They save up the money, go get the work done, and then don't have no money left for the aftercare. That's more important than the damn surgery.
Oh, so the aftercare is what makes it stink.
Yeah, because they not doing the aftercare.
I would be so mad if they gave me an ass and it stink.
If they
I don't.
gave you one and it
I'd
stink.
rather have a I'd rather have a crack in the back than have a stank ass.
Yeah, that's all bad. If you got to get it removed, that's mean you spent a lot of money. You
They
tore
said
yourself up.
Jaden
With the
got good hygiene.
hygiene. How you know?
Cause I told him I ain't never
Oh,
even smelled her underarms.
oh gosh. Please, so Jaden has money. All these people just saying anything. Mm-mm.
Child.
See, the recovery stink.
Bree, have you ever heard of trichotomonias?
Trichomonas?
It's trichotomonious, ain't it?
No, it's trichomonas.
Girl, my
Say,
friend said the
say
man
it
gave her the
again.
trichotomonias.
Ah, that's probably what them girls' BBL smell like is the
Oh God,
trichomonas.
I looked at her, I said, the trick of the who? The trick of the who? Girl, that just sound like some ghetto ass shit that the doctor made up for black people. I bet you that ain't even the disease for white people. It's probably called slaughter or something for white people.
Oh my
He
gosh.
told niggas that shit's trichotomonious.
I know a lot of people who had that coming up out of high school. I'm like, what is y'all doing? Sleeping with the same people. That's what they was doing. Mm-mm.
I
Thank you
don't
for
even
the
know.
room.
Callie has never in her life ever came home and said she had a problem like that in her life. I thank God because I don't even know how my face would be upside down like this.
Oh, let me tell you. Oh, I ain't gonna say who, but I had an experience, and let me tell you, I've been scared ever since.
A
Mm-mm.
trichotomonious?
No, that not that, but I had woo child.
Which one?
A baby daddy. I said, whoo, child.
Oh, you don't want to say which one it was? The
What was it?
the chlamydia or the
I think, yeah, I think it was that. I moved into town and was just excited, kicking in with him and everything, and then as soon as I found out,
they gonna have you on the news tomorrow. I
it
ain't,
was like
I'm
this was
sorry, I ain't admitting to that
this was
shit.
18 years ago.
I told my
18.
husband I ain't never caught shit. That's
Listen,
one lie I'm sticking to.
I'm an open book. I'm an open book. Let me tell you, and it wasn't my fault, so I ain't I don't
Tomorrow
mind being an
they
open
gonna say
book.
I got it. I had it, Bree. You didn't have it. They gonna say Karlissa said she had the
Yep, that's
chlamydia
exactly what they're gonna
and the
say.
gonorrhea at the same time. Uh-uh.
He said we
I,
don't know your baby daddy anyway, and I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. Y'all don't, okay?
she said it's
But
BV. What is BV? Booty
she's talking to.
virus?
No, she talking about bacterial vaginosis. She just probably just saying some stuff. Just saying one of the. Well,
Oh.
that's if you out here, your pH
She
levels is all off.
I said the booty virus. She
Oh,
said the bacteria.
no, but
Oh,
look, this man had this stuff apparently before I met him, and when I found out I was pregnant, I was so traumatized. I was like,
you
where did
had
it
it while
come
you were
from?
pregnant?
What? Yes, with my son. I was like, where did it come from? I was so sad. And let me tell you, and I'm trying to make sure we taking our medicine collectively as a couple. I'm looking in the car one day,
Taking
2 weeks.
medicine collectively.
Yes,
Girl,
2 weeks later.
you were supposed to put some poison in his pill and take
Let
your
me tell you,
shit.
2 weeks later, he had a pill bottle with the same medicine in the car, but it was dated for 2 months before me, before I met him. I said, you Didn't even take the pills, and you been. I was bad. I was. Woo,
Oh yeah, he got your ass
he
good.
got me good. He
I
got me
tell
good. I've
you,
been traumatized
and
ever
it be the
since.
one, it be the good ones too. That's
Yeah,
the ones that have you like,
they had you a good
damn,
time.
why
I said,
I do
"Oh,"
that?
said never again, never
You got to put
again.
some of that cream in there so it don't itch.
They had me on all kind of stuff. I said, "Oh no."
Men don't get symptoms for most STDs. It takes the girl getting symptoms for.
Hmm. Yeah, but he already was taking medicine, so he knew something was going on,
He
and
knew
didn't
something
finish
was
the
hot in his
meds.
trot.
Right, hot ass. My feelings was hurt. I said, "Oh, I'm a virgin again. I ain't doing this ever again."
This why I'm scared to mess with anybody
Oh,
nowadays.
especially nowadays.
Yeah, y'all shit nowadays. Yo, you just be laying there, and at the end of the sex, it just be like, poof, your pussy just blow up.
Run your ass to
Your
the
shit just
bathroom.
done. Poof. It'd be like the light switch. Just
Oh, right. They
I
used to
feel
call
so
it the
bad for
mirror.
y'all. I feel so bad for y'all, girl. We could go do two in one night and still be good. You might have
See,
to put some of that cream up in there.
it ain't like that now. Hell, when I lived in Atlanta, I was a virgin the whole 2 years. I was scared. I kept looking up the CDC
Yeah,
numbers and all. I
I
said,
wouldn't,
no,
I wouldn't sleep in the same bed with a
mm-mm,
man in Atlanta. I'm
no.
sorry,
I,
Atlanta. No offense.
sorry. Right.
uh,
It's late. Hopefully they sleep over there.
Texas either. Sorry.
Oh yeah, they HIV levels is high, ain't it?
I don't
Mm-mm.
know why they don't even be practicing nothing over there. They don't even
And
practice.
everybody know everybody, obviously, because yeah,
Somebody
no.
said I had the trick before they know they got a nickname for it. Girl, I said the trichomonious.
The
She said
trichomonious. I ain't never heard that one now. Yeah, they don't get symptoms for trick or chlamydia or herpes. Yeah. Symptoms or not, that nigga knew he had it.
thanks for the laughs. It's 2:42 a.m. in New York. Good night, my love.
Man.
I know I gotta go get in the bed too. I'm
I know,
supposed
I
to go.
gotta.
I'm y'all pray for me. I'm supposed to go work out tomorrow.
Oh, you got
Karlissa, you
this.
need to go on Funny Marco. Yeah, hit him up and tell him I'm gonna pull up because I know I'm funnier than Funny
I
Marco.
already did.
Yeah, y'all hit him up. He don't want to play with Jonathan. See, a lot of people don't want to play with Jonathan Mama. They don't. They don't want to deal with the bullshit. You see that
Right.
man? You see that man tried to talk about me on that interview, and Whack hit him up like, "You talking about the homie Mama? You talking about the
Right.
homie Mama?
Mm-mm.
Bet you won't do it again."
Right. Mm-mm. Me and Marco from the same town. You know, Chiefs all the way.
Yeah, y'all hit him up and tell him because you know he need a little help right now. Jaden,
He just was talking to Nicki Minaj the other day.
he said you richer than the Kardashians. Ain't nobody richer than the Kardashians.
They collectively are $2.4 billion
I think it's more than that.
net worth.
Kylie might have that by herself.
Billion. 2.4 billion collectively. I said, well, well, well.
I'm trying to see these comments.
Mine stopped
I'm in
moving. I don't see
the
him.
hospital right now with pneumonia. Oh,
Oh,
prayers to
God
you.
bless. Yes.
Clear lungs
Prayers.
in the name of Jesus
That stuff ain't
by
no
morning.
joke.
Clear lungs, clear respiratory.
Right. Right.
What do you call a man if you go out the room and you come back in and he's spraying your perfume and say what? And say it smell good to him.